Hey everyone! Hello, it's Kayla with the Celebration Company. I have a cute craft for y'all today. So y'all know I decorate with lemons, and especially during the spring months, I love lemons, the spring and the summer. And I am going to do a tiered tray for my house, which I always do. And I do one every year. Well, I pretty much keep it out all year round. And I just kind of switch it up. So, but I wanted to make a cute little like wood bead lemon garland type of a thing to go in to my tiered tray. And I want to use the ribbons that I found at the Dollar Tree that I literally sucked all the air out of the room when I saw. So all of these except for this yellow one right here came from the Dollar Tree, and I love them. And so we're going to use these as well, and I'm going to show you. I did one already to make sure that it was going to turn out because I wasn't really sure how I was going to execute it, but it worked out the way that I had been planning. So we are going to make little ribbon tassels on the end of our wood bead garland. So I'm going to show y'all how to do this. First, I bought some wood beads. I got them off of Amazon, so I will be sure to share the link for the wood beads. This particular package of wood beads, I believe it came with 500, and there were like 5 or 6 different sizes. So I'm going to be using this size here. I don't know what the millimeter size is on them, but they are, I don't know, like 3/4 of an inch, between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. So let's see how many I want. I don't really know how many I want to do or how long I want it to be. So I'm just going to grab a bunch of them and just kind of start lining them up to give me an idea of how many I want. Okay. So let's see here. I would say that this is probably enough. However many I've got laying out here, I feel like that's going to be plenty because I don't want it to be super long. It's just going to be kind of a cute little decoration for our... Okay, so I'm going to stick with however many this is. I think that's plenty. Just going to be a little decoration to go inside our tray. So I don't want it to be really long. It's not going to be like a big, long banner. Okay, it's just going to be something kind of on the smaller side. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Okay, that's just however many I pulled out. All right, so I have some 2 cups of water. Okay, they're not very full. I've just got some water kind of in the bottom. It comes up to just about this bottom line on this Solo cup. Red Solo cup. Y'all know that song? Love that song. Okay, so then I've got some yellow and some white paint. I want to do these yellow and white. Okay, so I'm using just the Anita's white acrylic, and I'm going to just squeeze some of this into my water. Okay, so just squeeze a decent amount in there. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm using the Apple Barrel Light Yellow, okay? And I'm going to squeeze a decent amount of that in here. All right, so now I'm just going to take a popsicle stick and I'm going to stir this up. Hopefully I haven't gotten too much water. It's totally possible that I've gotten too much water. We'll see. I think I have. So I'm going to add in some more paint. I have plenty of white, so no worries. Okay. Stir that around. I wanted to have enough liquid though, so I could put however many wood beads in here that I wanted at one time. I think this might work. All right, let me stir up the yellow. See how we're doing here. So this process, it's kind of like dyeing eggs. It's basically what you're going to be doing. We're just going to dye our wood beads, okay? So instead of like tediously painting every single one of these wood beads, which would take forever, we're going to do it differently, and we are just going to dye them, okay? So I think this is going to work. Took out my paint stick, so I'm going to split these in half. So how many did I say? I have 23. So I'm going to do 11 and 12. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. All right, so stick them into your cups, and then just give them a really nice little swirl around. Do the same thing with the yellow ones. So the yellow is definitely working well. The white is not working so well. I'm going to add some more white in here. I don't know why. If it's the difference in paint, maybe? I'm not sure. Hang on. Let me grab another bottle of paint. We get a little bit more in there. See if that makes a difference. Just mix it around. If they come out kind of pickled looking, that's okay too. We'll work with what we've got here. Okay, that's looking better though. They're looking much more white. So let me just show y'all so you can see, okay, how it just kind of dyes them. And then I'll show you the yellow. So here's the thing. The thicker the mixture is, the more opaque the color is going to be on your wood beads, okay? So mine are going to be more like stained, but like I said, if you wanted it thicker, then you're going to, or more opaque, then you're going to use more paint, less water, okay? But the idea is that it's loose enough so that you can literally just dunk your wood beads in and then pull them back out, okay? Now, as far as fetching these out, it's going to be a little bit like this. And I'm just going to fetch them out with my popsicle stick and put them right onto my paper towel. I need a pair of like tongs or something. But I didn't bring anything like that out of my kitchen, so. Okay, last one. If I can get it out. Okay. There we go. There's our yellow ones. Now let me see if I can get our white ones out. This is going to be so cute. I love the yellow and white together. So you could do any color combination, y'all. Any color combination would work. I'm trying really hard to make sure I don't get this on my shirt. But any color combination, you could do this for any holiday, any season. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try it like that. There we go. Okay. All right, so Now, oh, they look so cute. I am going to dry them with my hair dryer as best as I can. It's probably going to be interesting. So I'm going to do it on low, and I'm going to do it on high heat, but I'm going to do it on low, and I'm going to keep my hair dryer back so that I don't blow them all over the place, because that's what I'm worried about, is wood beads going everywhere. Let me actually, let's do this. Okay, box from my gift stuff, and let's just see if I can't put these in my box. There we go. Okay. So, there we go. So the white ones did turn out a little bit pickled looking, but it's still going to be super cute. All right, I think that's good enough. So my recommendation, see, this is trial and error. I've never dyed these white before. If you're wanting white ones, you definitely need to go with a lot less water. The yellow, it totally worked, but for the white ones, I mean, you can see it, but it's not real opaquely white, you know? Let me show you the difference from the original to now. Not a lot at all. Very, very little difference, okay? So, just so you know, okay? All right. So, I have taken my jute and I put a sewing needle on it. So, I had this big sewing needle. It's got a pretty large hole. So, you want something like that to do this with. And so, I'm using jute, like I said. And I am just going to go every other one. Do y'all remember which one I did? I don't know which one I did more of. Because I want to do it first. So let's see which one I did more of. Okay. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, there's more yellow. So we're going to start with yellow. And we're just going to string these on. So just going every other one. It's going to be adorable. Adorable. All right, so bear with me while I get all these strung. Look, y'all. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. All right, let's keep going. And I just started with a really long piece of jute because I wanted to make sure I had enough for, you know, I didn't want to run out. So I just started with a long piece. It was probably about 4 feet long to start. All right, just about got them all. Okay. Here we go. Last one. And then I'll show you how we do the tassel, okay? So, there we go. Alrighty. cute? Cute. Okay. So for the tassel, let's set this aside. So I'm using my ribbons. Like I said, I got these at the Dollar Tree. All of them came from Dollar Tree except for this one, okay? And this one's like a Walmart. It's just a simple 1/4 inch satin yellow ribbon, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut 2 pieces of each about 8 or 9 inches long, all right? 2 of each. They don't have to be exact, okay? So don't, what is this? Okay, now I see why. Now I see why the Dollar Tree has, this is the first time I've ever seen this happen. Look at this, right in the middle of this roll. They are literally glued together. That is crazy. I've never seen that. Okay, I'm going to cut that off. We're not going to use that. That would be, if you were like right in the middle of making a bow or something and you ran into that, that would be very annoying. Alrighty. So 2 of each, and then for the satin one, I'm going to do 4. The smaller one, I'm just going to do 4 of it, okay? Two, 3, and 4. All right, so now what we're going to do is start putting it together. So you're working from the top down, okay? So you want to keep that in mind, and that's what I learned with this one that I did. I put this sort of striped one on the top, and I wish that I had put the lemon on the top. So that's the very first one that you put. That's going to be the top of your tassel. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to do the lemon, and remember to do it, you're going to be putting it on upside down onto your needle, okay? So I'm just going to put it on about the middle. I'm not like measuring it. I'm not trying to be exact here, okay? I'm just about putting them about in the middle of the ribbon, okay? So remember to do it upside down, and then you're just going to put all these on. And as you put them on, you can kind of turn them and do them in like a swirl type of like you're kind of doing this kind of a thing with your ribbon, okay? You can do that after you get them all on as well. All right, so then I'm just going to do my satin. I'm going to do 2 of the satin. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to start over and do it again. So I'm going to do my lemons. And then my polka dots. And then my buffalo plaid. Then my little stripe. Okay. And then my satin. The little thin pieces of the satin ribbon. Which are a little bit harder to get on, but it works. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do, now that I've got all those on, I'm going to pull my thread through, my jute rather. Just pull it all the way through, bring it all the way down to your beads, okay? All right, all the way down. Now I'm going to take a smaller bead, okay? So I have a smaller little wood bead. It can be any type of bead, okay? It doesn't have to be a wood bead. It's just something, you want something round at the bottom to kind of give us a base for the top of our tassel. So this one here is, I don't know exactly the size. It's about 1/2 of an inch, okay? And I'll just measure these other ones. These other ones were, yes, about 3/4 of an inch. All right, so I'm going to string that on. Okay, push it all the way down so that it's nice and tight. And then I'm going to tie a knot, okay, right at the base of this bead. We're done with our needle, so we can pull it off. And I'm just going to tie a knot, and I want to keep it nice and tight, okay? You could also use some hot glue here if you wanted to add a little bit of extra stability. All right, so just bring that knot down. All right, I didn't get it tight enough, so I'm going to do another one. You want to just make sure that knot is right at the base of that bead. All right, I'm going to do one more just to be sure. Okay, there we go. So now we're just gonna fold all of our ribbons over. All right. And then, or let me cut this string actually. Cut the excess jute. All right. And I have some little hair rubber bands, okay? Just the little mini clear ones, all right? So you could use jute for this if you wanted to. You could do just some kind of string. It can be anything. So you can mess with your ribbon and just kind of twirl it around so that you see all the different ones, okay? And then you just pull it down over your bead, and you're just going to tie this rubber band on right at the base of that bead. So I'm going to do, I think this last one I did 3 different times. Okay, there we go. And there we have a little wood bead garland to go inside my tiered tray. How cute is this? Okay, so cute and so easy. And it just used all of our different cute little ribbons. As you can see, they're not all exactly the same length, and that is okay. I like that about it, okay? So you can do this however you want to. You could use so many different types of ribbons. You could just do so many fun things with this idea. So I just love this. It would be so cute for Christmas. It would be so cute for 4th of July, for Memorial Day, the different patriotic holidays. Imagine this in red, white, and blue with some really cute red, white, and blue ribbons. So many fun things. So I just love how this turned out. Super duper easy. So thank you guys for watching. Have a lovely day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.